Hi, it's Mikko here from relationship-journal.com, and today's question comes from Nancy again, and she says, "Hello Mikko, do you still enjoy online dating? After going out to an X amount of online dates, how do we keep hope? Thank you, Nancy." Now, in my experience reading from my readers' questions and comments and feedback, I find that uh, it's it's often women who have this feeling of like frustration and discouragement about online dating. And so hopefully I'm here to give you a different type of perspective and view on it and the way I view online dating personally myself, which is I don't put as much pressure on the online dating for you having to find someone you're gonna share your rest of your life on every single date. So I don't go into an online date with the mindset, okay, she has to be the one that I'm gonna marry. I'm going with the mindset of I'm sincerely simply wanting to know more about this person and to hopefully have a good time, and that's it. And if after reading her profile and I find her interesting and I contact her, I just go with that kind of more relaxed mindset of just developing a friendship first, not expecting her to be the woman of my dreams simply from reading her profile. I mean, how could she? I mean, I hardly even know her. I mean, the cool thing about online dating is that you do get a sort of little sense of who someone might be, but you can't really know anybody from just from an online profile. I mean, you know it yourself. What you write in an online profile, is that 100% fully all who you are? No, of course not. And so if you go into online dating, go with the mindset of this is simply someone you're going to get to know sincerely and to have a good time. And if you go from that perspective, you're putting so much less pressure on yourself. You're putting so much less pressure on the other person, and you can simply go with the mindset of just having a good time. Now, I know from a woman's perspective, and I know because I help a lot of women setting up their online profiles, and I can read some of the questions and feedback some men and the way men approach, and I know there's some creeps out there and some crazy guys and so from your perspective, yes, you have to be a little careful sometimes, and I understand that the process of going is not all roses and fun, uh, but even then, just think of it as a numbers game. I mean, that's how men think of it. Men think of it simply sort of like not all men, of course, but me included. I don't It's more of a process of learning to become a better date, learning to become a better person, learning to take sincere interest in others, learning what you want, what you don't like, what you don't like. And the only way you really find that is being engaged with other people. And so when you do that, dating process will become much less stressful, and you will start to, when you start to create a habit of creating positive dating experiences, that will just compound in itself. The more positive dating experiences you are able to create, because you are fully responsible for that. It's not always the guy. Sometimes it's the guy, yes, okay, but you are also responsible of pre-screening the guys, finding out who do you go, how do you put yourself, are you putting yourself out there in the best possible light, are you truly developing yourself to become the best person you can become to go out on a date, are you a good date? And when you become that person, you're gonna have much more fun on the dates, and you're gonna enjoy the process much more. So that's how I'm excited on all of the online dates. I haven't gone in a couple of weeks, but that was just a date a while back. I went and I enjoyed it. We found out we're not the right match for each other necessarily, but I enjoyed the dating process, and she was a wonderful girl. And so that's my tip and advice for you also, is learn to enjoy the process, learn to create positive dating experiences, and as you do that, you will start looking forward to going on to online dates, and who knows, from that place of detachment and yet knowing your intention and wanting to have a great man in your life, sooner or later, and probably sooner, you will find a great man for you. So good luck, Nancy. I wish you all the best.